This video was going to be a review of Alaska Discount Gold's concentrates, but they've actually recently closed their doors, unfortunately, and so this is going to be more of, I guess, an homage to the company and to their product than anything else at this point. The reason we've got these is a friend of mine purchased this about a week and a half ago, as he wants me to do a gold panning demo for his son's kindergarten class, and give the kids a try at panning as well. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pan these down. I'm not sure how many heavies are in it at all, so I've never actually used this product. It did come very highly recommended by a number of the members of the club I belong to, the East Bay Prospectors, as a real quality product. They do have a 100% money back guarantee if you're not satisfied. Which is really cool. I don't know of anybody else out there that sells concentrates that offers that sort of a guarantee on their product. So if this turns out to be good, which I really suspect it will be with a guarantee like that, then it's going to be just a darn shame that they're no longer around. Really going to pan this stuff down again because I don't know how many heavies are in it, and since this is going to be a demo in a pretty short time period and kind of a lesson in panning for the kindergartners, definitely want to put some get the heavier material out and just use some of my lighter material that I have from previous runs. Unfortunately, I haven't had a chance to get out to the mountains recently. Just life happens, and so I don't have any cons of my own to go ahead and do this with. So I'm really glad that my buddy picked this stuff up. So let's go ahead and see what it looks like. This is the Klondike concentrate. So get everything set up and be back shortly. Okay, I'm just gonna pan a little bit at a time. Just kind of get a feel for what the material looks like, and it seems to be classified down to a 1/4 inch minus, so I shouldn't have to run it through a smaller classification process. I'm just going to get it nice and wet here, and I gotta say I'm pretty excited. I've heard about these cons for a long time, and glad I got a chance to check it out. They're pretty dirty, which is surprising. Nice though. I don't know how many times the material's been run before they package it. I already see there's looks like a fair amount of black sands in just a small amount. It might have been classified just to a little bit bigger than 1/4 inch, but not too much. I may go ahead and just classify this down to a little smaller than 1/8 inch or so. And see what happens. I don't know if this stuff's gonna have any nuggies in it or what. Take it around on the smooth side of the pan and work so hard to try to get up above the riffles. Yeah, I saw a little piece sneak out just now. Oh well, that's why I use the safety pan or safety tub. Well, I can see colors in here.
That's a big one.
There is a fairly nice picker showed up just now. Well, I know I'm not going to classify this down too much further because I ended up throwing that nice little nuggie out. Actually, a few really nice pieces in here. I gotta say, that is pretty impressive for about a cup of material. Again, this is from Alaska Discount Gold, and really want to say, darn shame these guys have shuttered their place. If the rest of the bag is like this, it's just, God, I wish I could do this good going out on a weekend. But that is a really nice little nuggie right there. So it's a little flat, but sure it's a tunker. So I'm gonna go ahead and run a few more of this stuff. I'm not gonna make you guys watch it. That's kind of boring. And we'll come back and see what the overall take looks like. Again, this is the Alaska Discount Gold's Klondike bag. I've done 5 pans so far, and the first 2 definitely had the best yield as far as the size of the gold. But they've all had decent gold, and it's a nice range of sizes. I mean, all the way from that little nuggie and few pickers all the way down to fly poop. The packaging was really nice as well. I mean, this came, when it came in the box, it was really sealed. There was no leakage at all. Very good packaging. And so I figured we'll go ahead and do the last pan here together, just to see if hopefully the bottom is where even bigger stuff was at. Either that or the side I opened was the bottom of the bag. That's where the good stuff, big stuff anyway, was. So let's go ahead and do this one. And again, what I'm going to do is, after I pan this all down, we'll get a photo or 3 of the final gold. I gotta say, this bag was $150 plus shipping. From what I understand, shipping was pretty darn fast. and again, the company has shuttered, so won't be able to get any more, but it's good stuff. I think if I factored in all of the cost of fuel and such when I go out on my adventures, this is definitely a good value in the return that you get. What the case is, I thought it was going to be a lot better than this with that gold showing in the corners earlier, but oh well, there we go.
There's something.
All in all, I'd say these still are pretty decent cons. Yeah, a little bit more showing up there.
Big
Looks
something
like a nice
right there.
piece. Yeah, it's a nice piece showing up right there.
Oh man.
Wow, that's a really nice piece showing up right there. There we go. That's a little nuggy. Now that is impressive. That is really impressive. This is that made my day. That has made my day. Boy, I wish these guys were still in business. If this is not the premium bag, the super premium bag anyway, they had something else called Valdez. That was supposed to be a little more nuggetier, and boy, if this is any indication, I've really missed the boat on this. You know, with the cost of fuel to get out, I've got about a 2.5 hour drive from where I live to get out to the mountains to do a little bit of my own digging, and with the cost of fuel and all, I know I spend more than the cost of this bag. I think this bag costs $150 to get, and there's probably quite close to that in values. It's a pretty heavy little piece there. Well, we've got a nice final cleanup here. That's some little nugget. I like that. That is pretty. We got some more fines and a couple little plus 20s for sure there. Yeah, pretty darn decent. That's exciting right there. Well, I sure wish I can find one of those every time I go out. Let's go ahead and see what we've got all together here. Now that's a pleasing pan of gold. I've still got some more in here. Whoa. Well, all in all, I'm going to give this stuff a nice 10. There's a variety of sizes in there. Got that nice big picker right there. A couple more, 3 or 4 plus 20s and a nice nuggie. That's love that sound. So yeah, too bad these guys have shuttered their place, because this is really nice pay dirt. Great for wintertime when you can't get out and do your thing, or just when you can't get out and want to do a little panning. So yeah, definitely a thumbs up.